What is up everyone, and today I have something special for you all. A few days ago Activison released a new LMG called the Bruen MK9. I grinded and unlocked it and then fully upgraded it as well. I had a feeling this gun would be very unimpressive, but let me tell you, the Bruen MK9 is a fantastic LMG, and this class setup I made is so strong and I did so well with it, I'm kinda in shock. This class setup might even make this weapon S tier. But before I show you the class setup, if you enjoyed this class setup, consider leaving a like and subscribing, it will help me out a lot, and let's get into the class setup. So before I show you the setup, let me tell you what I tried to accomplish in this build. An LMG is mostly hated or not liked because they are slow, have slow ADS speed, and their reload speed is tragic. I fixed all those problems and gave it near max range as well. Let me show you. The first attachment I use is the monolithic suppressor. This gives you sound suppression and keeps you off the map while shooting, and also increasing the damage range. A must in Warzone and one of the best attachments for all weapons. Next up is the XRK Summit 26.8 inch barrel. This will increase damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. I had the feeling it doesn't need that much more recoil control, it is pretty stable as most LMGs are. The damage range and bullet velocity will help you in the longer range fights. As for the scope, I choose the GI Mini Reflex. This is a low zoom scope that functions in very many situations. This is just my preference, but a scope is needed if you want to fight some mid to long range fights. But choose the scope you prefer the most. But now comes the two most important attachments to make this LMG something different. The first one is the no stock option. The MK9 Bruen gets so much more movement speed and ADS speed. Both of those are usually crutches for LMGs. This makes it feel more like an AR than an LMG. The overall mobility gets a boost while slightly reducing range and accuracy. And now the final and groundbreaking LMG attachment, the 60 round mags. This will make the Bruen more like an AR. It will replace the big box of ammo that all LMGs have. It will give the Bruen a normal detachable magazine, increasing the reload speed by so much it is not even funny. It boosts the ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed quite a bit without losing any control, accuracy, and range. Listen, I know it's fun and good to have like 100 in the mag, but you don't need 100, 60 is enough. This attachment gives you so many positives, it is a no-brainer. Let me quickly show you the rest of the class setup before we talk about why this gun is so good, and I'll give my opinion if it is a top tier weapon of choice. As the secondary, I have the Renetti handguns with Akimbo for close range fights when I need max mobility and close range hitting power. The perks are Cold Blooded, Ghost, and Amped. And finally, the C4 and heartbeat sensor. So, how good is the MK9 actually? With this class setup, where we increase the range and accuracy by quite a bit, making it a laser and also buffing the biggest weak point of any LMG in the game, the mobility, makes this an AR and LMG hybrid. It has nearly the same mobility and ADS speed as a normal AR, while also being stable and easy to control in longer ranges. I had so much fun playing with this in Warzone, but I did not have fun unlocking it and ranking it to the max level. If you want to unlock this weapon, you need to kill 3 weapons near or in a smoke grenade 15 times in different matches. This took me a while, and the biggest tip I have is use a thermal scope and just keep on lasering people. Finally, I believe this weapon is close to the highest tier of weapons in Warzones right now. It has everything you want from your primary weapon, so grind it out and see yourself. Let me know in the comments if you did try it out and what your opinion about it is. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.